In chemistry, you're going to come across a calculation problem that will involve molar mass, moles, and potentially even the quantities of atom or molecules from one another. Let's dive in. Calcium carbonate, CaCO3, also called calcite, is the principal mineral found in limestone, marble, chalk, pearls, and shells of marine animals such as clams. A. Calculate the molar mass of calcium carbonate. If you haven't watched the molar mass video yet, I highly recommend you doing that before moving on. So let's go ahead and calculate the molar mass of calcium carbonate. First, I want to identify how many calcium, carbon, and oxygen are present. So we have calcium, there's only one carbon, and then there are 3 oxygen based on the information given right here, right? Now we're going to go ahead and find the mass of each element in the periodic table. So the periodic tables for calcium is 40.08, for carbon is 12.01, and 16.00 for oxygen. .08, carbon is 12.01, and oxygen is 16.00. I'm going to multiply all of these guys out individually, and then I'm going to add them up to get the molar mass. So multiply these two, multiply these two, multiply these two, and then add all of the values together. So here's a quick review on how to calculate molar mass. So parentheses 1 times the 40.08. And then you're going to add the next category, which is the carbon, 1 times the 12.01. And then another one, you're going to add the 3 times the 16.00. Okay, enter, and you get 100 and 0.09 grams per mole. So that's my molar mass. This is for calcium carbonate. Now the next question asks, a certain sample of calcium carbonate contained 4.86 moles. What is the mass in gram of this sample? So it's saying that you start off with 4.86 grams. Oh, I apologize, not grams, but moles. Moles of calcium carbonate. And they want to know, well, how many grams is this? Okay, so I'm going to take you to the other side of the slide and show you what steps you need to take when you have a problem like this. So it says write the given amount as the starting point. So what is given to you is 4.86 grams moles of calcium carbonate. So I wrote that. In the very end, you want to write the unit of the end product. Unit of the ending product here is grams. It's looking for grams of the sample. So I put grams here. And you're going to set up a pathway so that you get some kind of cancellation of the moles and you just get grams. The pathway is only limited to these 5 grams per 1 mole per gram, and mole to mole. And we got this Avogadro's number with 1 mole on the bottom or flipped. These are the only 5 that you can use. You can't put 2 moles on the bottom here or 5 moles here and just start making things up. But wherever you see blank is where it's going to vary. But if it has a value in front, it's not going to vary, and you need to just stick with that. Okay, so here I know that I want to have grams for sure, and I want to cancel out moles. So which one do you think you can use? The first, second, third, fourth, or fifth? These are all unit conversions that you could use to cancel out the moles. So if you're canceling out the moles, obviously it's going to be something that's going to have moles on the denominator, on the bottom of the fraction. So that gets rid of this one and this one. So we're left with the 3. located this one and this one, this one. And then we want to have grams as well because we want to be left with grams. So this kind of gets rid of, these get rid of, and we're just left with grams per mole. And so we would write grams every 1 mole of calcium carbonate. Well, what is this? Well, this is the molar mass unit, and that we just saw for the molar mass up here. So we just need to write that 100.09 grams, and then per mole is same as 1 mole of calcium carbonate. Now we can cancel out the moles of calcium carbonate, and we can calculate this out to find the grams. So that's my last step. Solve and write the final answer with the correct sig figs and unit. So I have 4.86 times 100.09, and then it is divided by 1. And that's 486, and that's all you could write because you need to leave it in 3 sig figs. 486 grams. And that's the correct unit, which is grams. And then it's the correct sig figs because we are starting off with 3 sig figs. Let's do another problem that is very similar. So same calcium carbonate. Now it's asking for how many molecules, of calcium carbonate are present in 1.12 moles. So molecules. So let's starting off, write the given amount as a starting point, which would be 1.12 moles. Write the unit of the ending product. So my ending product is asking for what is the molecules of calcium carbonate. Okay, so here we have moles and then molecules. So we need to first get rid of moles. Moles and molecules are not the same, they're different, okay? So here moles, I want to get rid of moles, so that means a mole needs to be on the denominator. That gets rid of the second one for sure, this one right here, because a gram is there. That gets rid of this one as well, okay, because the moles are not on the bottom. Okay, and then now we need to look at the overall picture. Which one are we left with? We have molecules left off with. So we are going to go with this one. Go with this one right here. And that one has 6.022 times 10 to the 23 molecules of CaCO4 or CO3 all over 1 mole. And so I could cancel out the moles and then calculate this out through to get the molecules of CaCO3. 1.12 times, and then we got the big Avogadro's number. I'm going to put them in parentheses just to get used to putting in parentheses, times 10 to the 23rd. Okay, we get 6.74 times 10 to the 23. Molecules of calcium carbonate. Next one, it says there are 8.00 times 10 to the 25 molecules of calcium carbonate in a test tube. How many grams are present? How many grams are present? So starting value is 8.00 times 10 to the 25th molecules of calcium carbonate. My ending is grams of that. So out of here, we're going to start looking at molecules so we could cancel out the molecules. Let me erase all of these guys. So you can see some of the areas where you can find molecules that are on the bottom. So, well, actually, there's only one option, which is this one, right? So it's kind of, you don't need to cancel out anything, you don't need to look for anything. The molecule is on the bottom. So it's already done for you. Times 1 mole of calcium carbonate is 6.022 times 10 to the 23 molecules of calcium carbonate. Great. So that cancels out molecules of calcium carbonate. Now, I still need to have one more step, okay? I need one more stepping stone from here in order to get to the grams, because right now it's on moles, right? So from moles to grams, you can see the mole on the bottom. Our options are the first one and this one and this one, but we want the one with the grams on it since we want grams left over, so we're going to go with this one. But you see that there is a missing portion here. That means there is some value that you need to put in, and this is grams per mole, which lets me know you have to use the molar mass value. And the molar mass value, if you look in the previous slide, was 100.09. So we're going to use that value. 100.09 grams every 1 mole of that. And that will cancel out moles of calcium carbonate. Now we got a lot of values here, and then we can now go into calculating grams. So I'm going to put parentheses 8.00 times 10 to the 25th. And then I'm going to multiply that by 1, which is that 1 mole that's talking about right here. And then multiply that by 100.09. And I hit enter and I get this large value, and then divided by the Avogadro's number, which is the 6.022 times 10 to the 23rd. Okay, and then close the parentheses and hit enter. Then I get 13,296. So I want this in 3 sig figs because my starting value was 3 sig figs. So I would probably write this in a scientific notation, 1.33 times 10 to the 10 to the 4th. 1.33 times 10 to the 4th grams. Or you could even write this as 133 and then put rest of zeros without any decimal point in the end. But definitely put that unit grams for calcium carbonate. Now let's do a learning check. I want you to try this learning check on your own and come back and check the key, and I'll make some few comments in both of the problems. And here is the key. Just note that here it's molar mass, and you can have molar mass as a gram on the bottom. So I utilized this one right here, okay? For the next one, I used the molar mass with same thing with 1 mole over grams on the bottom. And then I used this one to get to the molecules.